My friends, the language barrier is not something you want to mess with. This month I'm studying abroad in Spain, and it's a beautiful country, but you can really trip yourself up if you don't know how to communicate in the language. Example uno. If you are very warm in Spain, then you say tengo calor, which literally means I have heat. This is not to get confused with the way that we say in English, I am hot. Because the literal translation of I am hot is soy caliente in Spanish, which literally means I'm really horny. And strangers do not like this when you say this to them. Trust me, I know from experience it can get really awkward really fast.
Estoy muy caliente.
And when you're hungry, in Spain, you say tengo hambre. Similar to I have heat, this literally means I have hunger. Unfortunately for us, the word for hunger, hambre, is really close to the word for man, hombre. And knowing me, who doesn't know the language that much, I love to get these two words mixed up. Don't be surprised if you get kicked out of a restaurant for telling the waiter, I have man in my stomach, I have man. Have you ever slipped up in a foreign language? Please tell me you've slipped up in a foreign language before. Gosh, I'm feisty today. Lastly, be careful of the strange idioms and slang that may exist in the culture. In Spain, the word huevos typically means eggs, but in some contexts, it could mean testicles. I know. One time I wanted to try some food, and instead of saying the word try, I said the word eggs, which meant balls, and what I really said was, I want balls. And then my professor looked at me and was very confused. What? Don't panic in this case. The person that you're talking to may understand what you were trying to say, until you start speaking again and mixing up other words, like hombre and balls, try, man, one, in my At this point, run, because you really mess things up and you are a stupid foreigner who does not know the language. Just walk away and hope that you never see them again. I've done this a lot of times. Whatever you do, don't be timid to try speaking the language, because the natives usually understand that you're trying to learn. And the best way to learn language is to practice. Even on my first day, I almost got beaten down by an old man with a stick. We were downtown and I was just taking pictures of all the cool buildings, and one of the locals, I guess, might have been in one of my pictures, and he wasn't too happy about it. I would have filmed this, but I probably would have been killed, because the old man was chasing me around the plaza with this huge cane and he wouldn't leave me alone. Another old man came out and basically saved me, told him to knock it off or something in Spanish. I don't know even what they said. I think that might have been the problem, is I didn't understand anything that they were saying. In my defense, he wasn't even in the picture. This is the picture that I took right before he chased me down with his cane and hit me. Nobody is in the picture. Well, I gotta go study Spanish so I don't get hit by an old man with a cane again. Adios, amigos!